Clock of life. Every second, every minute, every hour, its hands decide our fate. But life has many possibilities, too many to mention in this short tale. Only one of those lives concerns us, and while it would be easy for me to tell you the tale of a happy soul, Bob was something a little different. Bob Diablo, the slacker, the dead beat.
The idiot.
The unhygienic.
And, not entirely his own fault, the unemployable. Now today started like any other. Bob was awoken at the crack of dawn by the sound of his sisters, May and December, fighting for the bathroom to beautify themselves for the day.
No, it's my turn!
Downstairs, Pa Diablo is psyching himself up for the day's round of undertaking. As a matter of fact, he's just beaten his brother's record for
5,000 funerals, 2,000 cremations.
Meanwhile, Ma Diablo is making breakfast very untidy. We join the family at the breakfast table, where Bob has some decidedly familiar news.
There you are, Bob. You have a little bit of porridge, dear. There you go.
Thanks, Mum.
Yes, okay, May. You can admit that you're jealous because I went to New York last year and you didn't.
Why would I be jealous when I went to Turkey last week?
Who goes to Turkey? You ever heard of any celebrities going to Turkey? I didn't think so.
The best you get to go to is Torquay.
Well, after 2 weeks of waiting, I finally got an interview today. At 11 in the morning.
That's nice, dear. Hopefully it'll last longer than all the rest.
Oh.
If it lasts until breakfast, it'll be a record breaker.
Now, my last jobs were just unfortunate misunderstandings.
Yeah, don't be so cruel, May. That's my job.
Cruel would be not telling you about that pimple.
What pimple? Well, hello. Who's been Miss Gothic Beauty for 1, 2, 3 months running?
May, December, pack it in.
Actually, I was March, April, and May.
That should have been me. You're only frigid enough for December.
Settle down.
Oh my
That's
God,
what I was
it's
saying.
a name.
Well, it was a misunderstanding. I went there and it walked all over the place.
Enough!
Slapper!
The only misunderstanding here is that you claim to be my son. I mean, not following in the family tradition, your grandfather would be spinning in his grave. If it wasn't so well padded with top quality interior quilting.
You're all an embarrassment to me. I'm going to show you that I'm a Diablo to be proud of. And a Bob you can depend on.
Don't be so hard on him, dear. He's only following his heart.
Heart? Weak-hearted more like. The boy's wetter than a Thursday. A little tough love never hurt anyone. You mark my words. These career fantasies of his will just end up hitting another dead end.
That may perhaps been a poor choice of words. Let's rewind the clock by a mere few seconds, because there has just been a twist in this tale.
Backside. We're gonna make the best in life. See the world from different sides. Nothing is made when you're sitting on your backside, 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 backside.
Hello, hello, welcome.
Tess?
Hello, ladies, pleased to meet you. Welcome. This is a wonderful place. Now, where were you just now? Let's get you a ticket for somewhere even better, shall we?
That would be nice.
There we go.
Thank you.
Yes.
Look! Phil! A new arrival.
Oh, look! There's somebody else come to see us. Hey, mate, wake up! You're gonna miss your turn!
Turn? Oh, yes, the interview.
Yes, I'm rather hoping to get the job as the gardener. I've always fancied myself as an outdoors type.
Outdoors? I was hoping for a sit-down job.
Well, I've been here for 20 years. Well, some people get all the luck. You'll find out soon enough.
Decide? What do you mean? I've only just got here.
Well, you'll find all the sit-down jobs are taken. There's only vacancies left in the basement, working for a right slave driver. 24 hours a day, no breaks, and only a cold cup of gruel for lunch!
Well, surely that's against some sort of ethics code. I applied for this job on the understanding they were an honourable firm. The last place didn't even pay me. Or feed me. Or actually check to see if I was still there.
Honourable firm? You mean you don't know?
What? Yes, no. What don't I know?
Come here. Come along.
You must have a headache. That's got hurt. It totally hurts. I feel for you, really.
Insane, she was just on the floor. I had no idea what she was doing there.
Typical.
I went for the phone, over I went. Next thing I remember, the staircase.
You know, that is typical carelessness. That's exactly like that lorry driver. Stupid. It was about part of the time. My eyes, some reason, I electrocute beside
Yeah.
Everyone, shush now, shush. This is our new starter, Bob.
Hello, everyone. That's nice.
But get a load of this. He thinks his mortal clock is still ticking.
You could say you've hit a dead end with this job application.
I'm dying for my turn.
Hey, mate. Well, I didn't catch your name. I'm a bit deaf.
What the hell's going on?
Well, interesting you should mention hell.
Oh, do stop trolling him, dear.
What we've been trying to tell you. Listen to this. You'll kill yourself.
You're dead, dearest.
Dead! Oh, come. There we are, take a seat. There we go. Sit yourself down.
Dead? Well, I did get out of bed on the wrong side this morning, but I don't think I look that bad.
Oh, hell's bells! Didn't you see some really rather peculiar looking people when you woke up?
Yes, but I didn't want to be judgmental.
Oh, come here. Typical man with an axe in his head. Woman electrocuted by her own nail file.
How exactly did she...
Don't ask.
Hammer to the solar plexus.
I got so
Oh, hammered. Tripped on the stairs. Tripped on a brick. Tripped on his wife.
His wife?
It's a long story. Silence. Terrible bike accident. Chainsaw where it really hurts. Yes. Where did the chainsaw get you exactly?
Well, you never should sit on a chainsaw, my friend.
Not while it's running.
No, definitely not.
And you. Pants on fire! But I reserve this for last. Death by chocolate.
It's true what they say, you know. Never let anyone take the last Rolo.
You see, my boy, you're dead. Stone cold as. But you can learn to live with it. Believe me, for what happens next is decided through that door.
Well, what kind of door is it?
Beyond the door is the great interviewer. He decides whether you go upstairs or downstairs.
Look, I've been chasing after jobs since I was knee-high to a coffin. And you're telling me the only interview I stand a chance of passing, and I'm dead on arrival? I haven't even finished my bucket list yet.
Oh, I did one of those. What number were you on?
Number 5. Do something unexpected.
I dare say you didn't expect this.
Bob Diablo!
That's your call, dearie.
Gee, you lucky devil! I have been here since 1979, and I have seen some styles come and go through that doorway.
Well, everyone, have a nice death.
Charming. These new starters.
So, anyone for a game of Spot the Corpse? Oh, shh! I get to start. Oh.
Come in. Ah, there you are. Well, come on, come on. Don't let the cold in. Come in, dear fellow. Rest your bones. Tea?
2 sugars, please.
Now, you've had rather a post-mortal experience, my lad. Always find that tea helps calm the soul for the journey ahead.
That's not bad. It's rather civilised up here, isn't it?
Ah, well, we aim to please. Now let's have a look at your file, shall we?
What are you laughing at? What are you reading there?
Really? Well, I never. The whole sausage? Where on earth did they find it? Oh, not to mention this business with the fish tank.
Well, I had a lot of water in the night.
Yes, I can see that. Now, I have to say, Bob, your prospects aren't looking too good. 200 jobs in less than 200 days. You know, I didn't even think that was possible. You're quite shockingly unemployable.
I was a bit nervous, that's all, and maybe some jobs I wasn't exactly suited.
Now, let's be honest here, Bob. Here in the afterlife, we take our employment schemes very seriously. And I'm afraid we just don't have any openings for somebody of your unique calibre at the present eternity.
Oh, Lord, I'm a no-hoper in this life as well as the next.
No, don't misunderstand. You're just here a little early, that's all. I mean, according to the supplementary notes, you're not due here for another 59 years. Bit of a cock-up on the senseless death front, I'm afraid. My advice to you, Bob, until we meet again, is to just start believing in yourself. You wouldn't believe how many people we have to tell that to. And I assure you, everything will start falling into place.
I will. I will. I'll try. I will. Yes. I'm going to keep going.
Well, it's a good job your heart had the same idea. We almost lost you a couple of times in the theatre, Bob. You're a real fighter.
Hang on. You interviewed me.
Oh, yes. Your father did say you were on your way to an interview. There was a terrible mishap in the road. You were hit by some singing honeymooners, by all accounts. On their way to Fiji. Luckily, their plane had a wing off. Lovely couple came and brought you back here.
Dad, honeymoon, wing. I don't understand.
He sounded very concerned on the phone. He should be here soon. Come in.
Bob, my lad. My son. The fighter. The champ.
Dad, are you on the sherry?
Thought I'd lost you there, son. Don't you worry about taking over the family business now. It doesn't matter. You do whatever you want.
Thanks, Pa. You know, I've had some time to think about it, and I think I'm going to follow my heart. I'm going to open up my own business, selling ornamental hats.
Oh, that's nice.
Little ones, you see. You put them on shelves. Everybody has shelves.
Well, son, I'd take my tiny ornamental hat off to you. If I had one.
I could sell you one. Family discount.
And if you ever need a head model, this is a new beginning, Bob.
And so, Bob finally got his big break, and his ornamental hats were renowned all around Torbay. But more importantly, he finally got the self-respect he had been looking for his whole life. This tale has come to its end, and if you want to know my part in proceedings, well, it was a fairy tale after all, so you could call me grim. Oh yes, and you'd better make sure the story of your life is a good read, because you never know when I might be coming to close your book. I fancy some tea and biscuits. Excuse me.